Hello students, this is the next lecture for TY BCom students. Subject name is Business Statistics Paper 3. Name of the topic is Decision Theory, Decision Making under Uncertainty. Decision Making under Uncertainty. Under this condition, the probabilities associated with occurrence of different states of nature are not known. That is, there is no historical data available or no relative frequency which could indicate the probability of the occurrence of particular state of nature. In other words, the decision maker has no other way of calculating the expected payoff for his course of nature or strategies. Such a situation arises when a new product is introduced in the market or a new plant is set up. The number of different decision criteria available under this condition of uncertainty are: first is maximum criteria. This criteria is the decision to take the course of action which maximizes the minimum possible payoff. The decision maker lists down the minimum outcome within every course of action or alternative strategy and then selects the strategy with the maximum number. Since this criteria locates the alternative strategy that has least possible loss, it is also known as the pessimistic decision criteria. Maximum therefore is the best of the worst. Second criteria, maximax criteria or criteria of optimism. This criteria is just reverse of the previous one. This corresponds to identify the best possible outcome, that is maximum payoff associated with each course of action, and then select the maximum of the maximum value in action. It represents optimistic approach of solving the problem. For a payoff table representing gains, we proceed as follows. Step 1. Write down the maximum payoff for each strategy. Step 2. Identify the maximum figure among these maximum payoffs. That is, we find the maximax. Step 3. The strategy corresponding to this maximax payoff is the optimal strategy. Thus, here we go for the strategy which maximizes the maximum possible payoffs or gains. Third is minimax regret criteria. This criteria is used to identify the regret or opportunity loss associated with each state of nature if a particular course of action is undertaken. In this case, for each conditional profit or cost value, a regret value equal to difference between the maximum payoff under a state of nature and payoff resulting from each course of action under that state is calculated. That is, regret payoff is equal to maximum payoff from the course of action minus payoff. Find the maximum regret for each course of action and then choose the minimum of the maximum regret values. Next criteria is Hurwitz's criteria. A rational decision maker should neither completely optimistic nor pessimistic. Hurwitz introduced the idea of coefficient of optimism. Let the coefficient of optimism be alpha. 0 is less than or equal to alpha is less than or equal to 1. If alpha is 1, the decision maker is optimistic about the future, and alpha is close to 0, the decision maker is pessimistic about the future. According to Hurwitz, choose the strategy that maximizes H is equal to alpha into maximum payoff in the column plus 1 minus alpha into minimum payoff in the column. For the payoff table corresponding gains, we proceed as follows. Step 1. Estimate or identify the value of alpha. Step 2. Identify the largest payoff, say capital MI, and the smallest payoff, say small mi, for each strategy. Step 3. Calculate the expected value payoff for each strategy as expected value is equal to alpha into capital Mi plus 1 minus alpha into small mi. Step 4. The strategy corresponding to this maximum payoff is the optimal strategy. Next criteria is Laplace criteria. This criteria is based on the principle of insufficient reason or equally likelihood. The decision maker first calculate the average outcome for each course of action, which is the sum of all outcomes divided by number of outcomes, and then select that with the maximum number. Step 1. Assign equal probabilities to each environmental state. Step 2. Compute the expected value for each outcome by its probability and then summing. Step 3. Select the alternative with the highest expected value. See the example. A food products company is contemplating the introduction of a revolutionary new product with new packaging or replace the existing product at much higher price, that is S1, or a moderate change in the composition of the existing product with a new packaging at a small increase in price, that is S2, or a small change in the composition of existing product except the word new with a negligible increase in price, that is S3. The three possible states of nature or events are high increase in sales, that is N1. Second, no change in sales, that is N2. And third, decrease in sales, that is N3. The marketing department of the company worked out the payoffs in terms of yearly net profits for each of the strategies of three events. Expected sales. This is represented in the following table. Strategies S1, S2 and S3. States of nature N1, N2 and N3. The expected payoff table is given: 7 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs. N2 strategy 1 lakh, 4 lakh 50,000, 3 lakhs. For state of nature N3 1 lakh 50,000, 0 and 3 lakhs. Which strategy should the concerned executive choose on the basis of first, Maximin criteria; second, Maximax criteria; third, Minimax regret criteria; and fourth, Laplace criteria? See the solution. The payoff matrix is rewritten as follows. Maximin criteria we will use. So strategies are S1, S2 and S3. States of nature are N1, N2, N3. So the corresponding values are 7 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 1 lakh 5,000, 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 0, 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. Now first of all, find column maximum. So the maximum value is 1 lakh 50,000. Column, first we have to find maximin. So we'll find minimum value, column minimum. So minimum among these three is 1 lakh 50,000. Minimum among three is 0. And minimum among these three is 3 lakhs. Among which we have to consider the maximum value. So the maximum value is 3 lakhs. So the maximum of column minima is 3 lakhs. Hence, the company should adopt the strategy S3. Second criteria, maximax criteria strategies. Strategies are S1, S2, S3. States of nature N1, N2, N3, and the respective payoff is given. 7 lakh, 3 lakh, 1 lakh. For S2 strategy, 5 lakh, 4 lakh 50,000, 0. And for S3 strategy, 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs and 3 lakhs. Now we have to adopt maximax criteria. So we will find column maximum value. So among these three, 7 lakhs is maximum. Among these three, 5 lakhs is maximum. Among these three, 3 lakhs is maximum. Among the maximums, we have to select the maximum. So he will select 7 lakhs. The maximum of column maxima is 7 lakhs. Hence, the company should adopt strategy S1. Then next is minimax regret criteria or opportunity loss table. First of all, we have to find the opportunity loss table S1, S2 and S3. So we will select maximum amongst the maximum. So that is 7 lakhs. 7 lakhs minus 7 lakhs, 0. 7 lakhs minus 5 lakhs, that becomes 2 lakhs. 7 lakhs minus 3 lakhs becomes 4 lakhs. For second row, maximum value is 4 lakh 50,000. So 4 lakh 50,000 minus 3 lakhs becomes 1 lakh 50,000. 4 lakh 50,000 minus 4 lakh 50,000, answer is 0. 4 lakh 50,000 minus 3 lakhs minus 4 lakh 50,000, again the answer is 0. Then third is 3 lakhs is maximum. 3 lakhs minus 1 lakh 50,000, answer is 1 lakh 50,000. 3 lakhs minus 0 becomes 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs minus 3 lakhs becomes 0. So see the column maxima value. Among this column, 1 lakh 50,000 is maximum. Among this column, 3 lakhs is maximum. Among this column, 4 lakhs is maximum. Among which we have to select the minimum value. So 1 lakh 50,000 is the minimax value, minimax regret value. Hence, the company should adopt minimum opportunity loss strategy, that is S1. Next criteria is Laplace criteria. So we'll find expected returns. So first of all, find out the average 7 lakhs plus 3 lakhs plus 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 3. So that becomes 3 lakhs 83,333.33. For strategy S2, the expected return becomes 5 lakhs plus 4 lakh 50,000 plus 0 divided by 0. Add these three values. So the final answer is 3,16,666.66. Then for strategy S3, 3 lakhs plus 3 lakhs plus 3 lakhs divided by 3. The average is 3 lakhs. Since the largest return is from strategy S1, the executive must select S1 and his Laplace value will be 3,83,333. Example, the research department of Hindustan Liver has recommended to the marketing department to launch a shampoo of 3 different types. The marketing manager has to decide one of the types of shampoo to be launched under the following estimated payoffs for various level of sales. So types of shampoo: egg shampoo, clinic shampoo and deluxe shampoo. Estimated level of sales 15,000, 10,000, 5,000 units. So the payoff matrix is given. Estimated level of sales 15,000 units. For egg shampoo, estimated sales is 30. Clinic shampoo it is 440. Deluxe shampoo it is 55. For 10,000 unit sales, egg shampoo estimated sales is 10. Clinic shampoo estimated sales is 15. Deluxe shampoo it is 20 units. Then for 5,000 units, estimated sales is 10, 5 and 3. What will be the marketing manager's decision if first part of the problem, maximin criteria, second part of the problem, minimax criteria, third part of the problem, maximax criteria, fourth part, Laplace criteria, fifth part, regret criteria are applied, and sixth part, Hurwitz alpha criteria, value of alpha is given to be 0.7. So we'll start the solution. Let the acts are A1 to launch egg shampoo, A2 to launch clinic shampoo, A3 to launch deluxe shampoo. Events are E1 level of sales 15,000 lakh rupees, 15,000 lakh rupees, okay, yeah. E2 level of sales 10,000 lakh rupees, E3 level of sales 5,000 lakh rupees. So first of all, we will see maximin criteria. So A1, A2, A3, E1, E2, E3. So first of all, we will find the minimum payoff. So the values are given already in the problem statement. See the minimum payoff 30, 10, 10. The minimum is 10. For A2, act 40, 15 and 5. Minimum is 5. For A3, 55, 20 and 3. Minimum is 3. So under maximin criteria, we will consider the maximum value amongst these. So under maximin criteria, the manager should launch egg shampoo, and the maximum value is rupees 10,000 lakhs. Maximum value is rupees 10 lakhs. Then next criteria is minimax criteria. So first of all, we'll find the maximum payoff. That is for first A1 act, maximum is 30. For A2, it is 40. And for A3, it is 55. So under minimax criteria, the optimum decision is to launch egg shampoo, and minimax value is rupees 30 lakhs. His minimax payoff profit is equal to rupees 30 lakhs. Third criteria, maximax criteria. So under maximax criteria, we will find the maximum payoff, which already we have calculated in the previous part. So 30, 40 and 55. And in this maximum payoff, we will consider the maximum value. So under maximax criteria, the optimum decision is to launch deluxe shampoo, and the maximax value is rupees 55 lakhs. Next criteria is Laplace criteria, for which we will have to take the average payoff. That is nothing but 30 plus 10 plus 10, that is 50 divided by 3. Answer is 16.67. A2 act 40 plus 15 plus 5, that becomes 60. 60 divided by 3 becomes 20. And for average payoff for A3 act is 55 plus 20 plus 3. That is the 26 is the average. So under this, we will consider maximum value, which is nothing but 26. So under Laplace criteria, the optimum decision is to launch deluxe shampoo, and maximum profit is equal to 26 lakhs. Next criteria is regret criteria. So first of all, we'll find the regret table. How to get the regret table? See the maximum payoff for that particular act. So 55 minus 30, 55 minus 40, 55 minus 55 for even. So 55 minus 30, see 25, 15 and 0 are the values. So 55 minus 30 becomes 25, 50 minus 40 becomes 10, and 55 minus 55 becomes 0. So 25, 15 and 0. These are the values for first even. Then for E2, regret value becomes, the maximum payoff is 20, 20 minus 10 is 10, 20 minus 15 is 5, and 20 minus 20 is 0. So 10, 5 and 0. For E3, maximum is 10, 10 minus 5 and 10 minus 3. So 0, 5 and 7. So these are the regret values. Now we will find the maximum regret. So 25 is the maximum for first A1 act. For A2, 15 is maximum, and for A3, 7 is maximum. Among these maximum regret, we will have to consider the minimum because minimax regret criteria. So under regret criteria, the optimum decision is to launch deluxe shampoo. Under this criteria, his opportunity loss will be rupees 7 lakhs. Last criteria is Hurwitz's alpha criteria. Value of alpha is equal to 0.7. So formula for H is equal to alpha into capital MI, that is maximum payoff, plus 1 minus alpha into small mi, that is minimum payoff. So H1 is equal to 0.7 into 30 plus 0.3 into 10. So that is nothing but 21 plus 3. Answer is rupees 24 lakhs. H2 0.7 into 40. We already have calculated maximum and minimum. So 0.7 into 40 plus 0.3 into 5. So answer is 29.5 lakhs. For H3, 0.7 into 55 plus 0.3 into 3. So that is equal to 38.5 plus 0.9, which is equal to 39.4. So under this criteria, company will launch deluxe shampoo and its Hurwitz's value will be rupees 39.4 lakhs.